Dil Mange Mo is the story of Nikhil Mathur's quest for true love. His passions are his town Samarpur, a small hill station in Uttarakhand, and football. He is desperate to fall in love with one woman but ends up with 3 women in his arms ready to swear undying love for him. He is first shown in love with Neha, his girlfriend of 4 years. Neha, an ambitious girl, leaves their town to go to Mumbai to become a flight attendant. Nikhil follows her to bring her back. In Mumbai railway station, Nikhil bumps into Shagun, a dominant, combative girl. She instantly shows her disliking towards him. Though the two part ways, fate has something else in store for them. As he starts living above Shagun's house, Shagun always argues with him whenever they meet. On the other hand, he gets in good terms with her mother Kavita. He also gets to know that Shagun's father left them when she was 12, because of which she doesn't trust anyone and puts a strong facade for everyone. Though she is really soft from inside, Nikhil continuously tries to convince Neha to return. He does not succeed. He lands a job in a music store, which is run by A.R. Rahman, a parody of A.R. Rahman, exactly opposite the institute where Neha is training. There, he meets co-worker Sarah. Nikhil keeps trying to convince Neha but only gets rejection. In the end, on her first flight day, she breaks up with him. Dejected, he decides to return to Samarpur. Sarah, having heard about Samarpur from Nikhil, requests to accompany him. He agrees. At Samarpur, Nikhil finds Sarah to be totally opposite of Neha. His mother likes her too, and he is relieved to know that Sarah is in love with Samarpur and won't have any problem in settling there. Convinced that she also has some feelings for him, he decides to talk to Sarah about it. But suddenly, Sarah demands to leave Samarpur for some reason and promises to call him once she reaches Mumbai. But Nikhil never receives the call. He comes back to Mumbai to find Sarah. However, he gets to know that Sarah already has a boyfriend and she did everything to make him jealous, thinking that he is cheating on her, which disheartens Nikhil. He decides to finally leave Mumbai for good this time. He goes to say goodbye to Shagun's mother. There, he reads Shagun's computer diary and learns that she is actually in love with him. He couldn't take another heartache and decides to leave. Learning that Nikhil is leaving forever, Shagun runs to the railway station and finds Nikhil sitting on a bench. Fate seems to be playing again. Nikhil's train didn't arrive that day. He decides to take one more chance and proposes to Shagun, and she accepts. But things turn as Neha returns, wanting him back. When Shagun sees Neha hugging Nikhil, she leaves fuming in anger, believing him to be cheated just like her father. Nikhil tells Neha to leave him alone as he is in love with Shagun. Kavita, Shagun's mother, requests Shagun to talk to Nikhil for one last time and listen his side of story as well. A.R. Rahman, believing Sarah to be the reason of Nikhil's agony, tries to fix him up with Sarah, who has apparently returned after realizing that her boyfriend was a fraud. She hugs him, and again, Shagun, who has come to talk to Nikhil, sees them and goes berserk. After hearing the whole story from Nikhil, A.R. Rahman arranges a party at a yacht. All the girls attend. They argue, and all 3 fall in the water. Nikhil quickly goes to help but only saves Shagun, who doesn't know how to swim. Meanwhile, Nikhil, thinking that he has lost Shagun forever, returns to Samarpur. Shagun finally realizes that Nikhil really loves her and follows him to Samarpur, where the two decide to live there happily ever after. As Shagun is confessing her love, we see Neha, Sarah, and A.R. Rahman saying that their plan was successful, implying that everything was just an act to get Nikhil and Shagun together.